So I don't know about you, but I'm annoyed by the dips in my composite decking that I put in 2 years ago. I looked on the internet last night trying to find a solution, and I couldn't find anything anywhere, so I thought I'd pay it forward. If this helps you in any way, you can thank me by watching some of my links at the end of the video. I make short films for a living and love to share it and get it out to the world. If you can take the time to watch one or two of them, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, after 2 years of construction of this deck, I started getting these sunken, dipped planks. And I can't explain why it happened. Maybe it's the way I put it together, but for whatever reason, it's happening. This is a composite deck. Maybe it'll happen with regular wood as well. I couldn't tell you. This is the equipment we're going to need. The most important is a 1x1 piece of wood. That's what I used. You could use other sizes. And then I pre-drilled holes that are larger than the diameter of the 2-inch drywall screws, and then washers to keep the drywall screws from going through. You'll see why in a second. Then you'll also need a drill bit to pre-drill the holes for the decking screws, and a Phillips head to screw this piece of wood in. First thing I do is center the 2 screws on 2 planks. It's weird, but every other plank is the one that's dipping. Not sure if you'll have the same exact problem, but this is what I do to speed up the process. Okay, so you should see the dips right here. What I'm going to do is position the screw, the drywall screw, dead center of the furthest and deepest spot. And then I'm going to screw that in, and you should be able to see it draw up the plank so that it's level with the other 2. Okay, you should have seen that. Now it's completely level. So to maintain that, we need to drill 2 holes on each side at the deepest angle possible. I go in about 1 inch on the outside planks. I drill down a little bit and then angle as far as I can get away with until I can feel it go all the way through. I'll do it to both sides. Here we go. Alright. Now I switch my bit to handle my actual decking screws, and then I will brush this away, the excess plastic from the composite deck, and then I screw each one in until it's sunken in a little bit. You can also take a hammer and flatten that out a little bit, because it does create a little bit of a dip, but that doesn't bother me near as much as the dip in the decking. Okay, that's all she wrote. Switch back my bit to the Phillips. Take the drywall screw back out, and voila, flat as new.